utmost sympathy from an apparent member of Antifa on Saturday night in Portland following the shooting death of 39-year-old Aaron J. Danielson there. Let's find out more about what Patriot Prayer is all about with founder Joey Gibson. Joey, my condolences to you and your organization. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
My understanding is Jay was a good friend of yours. Tell us about him.
Yeah, Jay's one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. Anyone who has met him would agree that he would never hurt anybody, and no one should have ever hurt him. He has a huge heart, very courageous, really funny guy.
People hear these names of these groups like Patriot Prayer, and people outside the organization try to define what it's all about. What's the mission of Patriot Prayer?
Yeah, so the last few years what we've been doing is going around in areas outside of Portland trying to help people who are victims to government overreach, like CPS and the lockdown, Second Amendment. And Jay's done a really good job at showing up and supporting and just helping lift the morale.
From Slate, Patriot Prayer says it rejects white supremacists, but it doesn't seem to really care much about who joins their ranks, a feature that helped someone infiltrate the group for years. Even though Gibson insists his group is not racist, the truth is he attracts many who are openly racist, and white supremacists have praised the group. Joey, how do you respond?
I have never seen that, and it's very frustrating. Like today, Kate Brown had the nerve to call Jay a white supremacist. They had a nerve to call him something that they know nothing about Jay. Nobody in Antifa, Black Lives Matters, Kate Brown, Ted Wheeler, no one even understands who Jay is and his heart. And this is their attempt to simply justify murdering him in cold blood on the streets. This is the attempt of the far left to dehumanize people so that we don't treat them like humans. But the truth is, Jay is a human. He is a human. He has feelings. He's a great guy. And we need to treat him that way.
Has there been infiltration of other groups into your group, and do you regret that?
I don't understand what infiltration is, because in the past we throw rallies, anyone can show up. Antifa shows up, that doesn't make me a commie. And so one of the biggest reasons why I did stop organizing in Portland though is because there's so many people showing up who are hateful, causing problems. So now what we like to do is we like to go out there and advocate for people who need help in cities where they actually believe in the Constitution.
So you lost one of your guys over the weekend. Is that going to change the approach of your organization going forward?
It's not going to change the approach because we don't organize in Portland anymore. And the thing is that people have to understand is that Jay lived in Portland. Okay, this has nothing to do with the Trump cruise. It has nothing to do with any events. We were done with the Trump cruise. He separated from us, went back into his hometown where he lives, and he was murdered in cold blood. And the reason why he was murdered in cold blood is because of two reasons. Because number one, they built the city of lawlessness, okay? And number two is because of the constant lies. People constantly screaming white supremacists, white nationalists by politicians, okay? Ted Wheeler, Joanne Hardestein, and then now Kate Brown. They're doing this to create this violence. And now this innocent man was murdered for no reason at all.
What have you heard about the shooting?
What I hear about the shooting is that the man had a tattoo on his neck, a Black Lives Matters tattoo. We've seen pictures of him at several events with his gun, being very aggressive. He was at the Trump cruise earlier with his gun pulled out. I think he was looking for some violence, looking for the right person to kill. And so it's unfortunate, and he decided to kill someone that he doesn't even know.
Are you confident your friend's killer will be brought to justice?
I'm not confident. I'm not confident about anything in the city of Portland. I don't think they care about justice in Portland. I think they built policies to create this division, to create these riots. And so right now, one of the worst feelings in the world is to think that this guy is going to go without being punished, without any justice at all.
Joey, thanks for your time.